What is going on, everybody? We are hanging at the truck wash. And I've been here for about 15 minutes, moved up one spot. So hopefully we can get into the truck wash eventually. If that works. There you go. I'm eating some Cheez-Its. What are you guys doing? What's up, Tom? How you doing, man? I want to talk about negotiating with brokers, because I was talking with Christopher today about what he was getting for rates and how he was negotiating with brokers, and he was getting happy to get like another 150, maybe $100. And I said, shoot for the stars, man. Go for $500 because they need it worked. Tom West, I'm sorry you're injured, man. What happened? What happened to you? I got a Peterbilt, Freightliner, a prime truck, and a guy pulling like a box trailer, and then a bobtail in front of me. We're drinking the Diet Mountain Dew because I'm out of Diet Coke. Andrew, all is well, man. We're just bored waiting for 6 trucks in front of us to get into the truck wash. So since I'm just hanging out here, figured I might hang out with you guys. See what's going on. Chunk of wood to your hand or Gan? Hand? Dang, man, hope you get better. Like, did it go all the way through your palm or what happened? Oh, hand. T's and P's for you, man. Hope that gets better. T's and P's. What are you guys doing tonight? Do you guys want to talk about negotiating with... I saw it, Tom. Waste your hand, man. What's up, man? What's up, Mason? New York. 23 inches up there, huh, Brian? Man. Yeah, Andrew, I need to get it. It has a bunch of salt and stuff on it because I was up by they were salting the roads up there, so it's got a bunch of salt. So T-Dub's like, why do you have to wash it? I'm like, it's just better to get it off it as soon as possible, if you can. So that's what we're doing. But this is a single bay blue beacon, or blue streaking as you guys like to call it. So I have to wait for one truck at a time. One truck at a time. And I've been sitting here 15 minutes, 20 minutes. Western New York. You know, all about salt, exactly. Those giant domes that are full of it that they just bring in bulldozers and put it in the back of trucks. Spread it on the roads. Pretty close to my trailer back there, man. What are you doing? Now I got 2 guys behind me too. Man, oh man. So I'll stay live until I get into the to the bay and they make me go pay. I'm gonna do the trailer too because I haven't washed the trailer in a while. Truck and SC and got it rust, and it's got rust now. Oh, Andrew, yeah, probably didn't have rust when it was down here. Salt and slush, Mason. Ugh. Virginia was getting a little bit of snow when I was leaving, but nothing like you guys got. It was just barely sticking to the ground, but it was cold. It's 34 degrees here, so if there's precipitation here, it would snow. What's up, Richard Robertson from Virginia? I just left there, man. Oh man, it was good seeing my brother. I've got a light load of vacuum cleaners now that I'm taking down to south of Atlanta, but it doesn't deliver till Thursday, so I'm gonna go home tomorrow and switch the cam on that LS1 motor I got. And clean up the head surface and clean up the block surface so we can put the heads back on after we switch out the springs and put the new lifters in and put the cam in. Jamestown 28. Ugh. It's not, I mean, that's not too bad. You're not in teens at least. That's super cold. But like, I don't know if they're not washing as quick or what, but man, nobody's moving. Waiting for this truck to get in. What's up, Richard Wood? So that guy gets in there. James, what's going on from Georgia, man? We should be able to get in there. Brian, I'm only like less than what's up, Megan? How you doing? I'm only about 20 miles from home, and I still got a full clock. Well, not a full clock. I got like 4 hours, 5 hours left. So, trying to get my phone to stay still. With the red light in the cab, red lights. Yeah, see, doop 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 doop. Red's kind of cool. Like my doors, like it's a. I don't know if it's like that's not a custom thing, but Volvos from the factory, they have little red lights in the doors too. 27 in Canada, 42 in Seattle, and raining. I thought Seattle got snow too. Bama, what's up, Telly? What's up, Tim? From Ever, Jamestown National Comedy Center. It's awesome. Okay, thanks a lot, Andrew. 17, one too many, dang. Hi, yeah, what's up, Jeffrey? We are hanging out at the truck wash, waiting to get our truck finally washed. So, figured I'd hang out with you guys and talk about negotiating. If you do book your own loads, anybody in here that books your own loads, shoot for the moon. Like, they need you more than you need them. What's up, Sandy? How you doing? Like I was talking to Christopher today. After we got off the live feed, I went inside, got some food. Joe Neighbor, what's going on, man? I'm coming back home to Simpsonville after I get this truck washed. And I'll be home all day tomorrow with the kids and make a little more progress on that motor. Kenworth I drive. Hate red lights at night. You don't like red lights? Most people do, Road Train. There you go, Mason. Know your worth. But yeah, he was we were talking about rates, and he was like, yeah, I got like another $150 out of them out of what he offered. And I said, man, try and shoot for like $500 to $700 more on top of that, and then meet in the middle somewhere. Is T-Dubs in here? One too many, switch from Fahrenheit to Celsius. There you go. All right, T-Dubs is back at home. She said she might jump in here. 78 Falcon, what's going on? Brian, Scott Hodgen, yeah, I'm doing good, man. Yeah, the truck washer's not in high gear right now. Red or blue is the best. There you go. It's distracting. Yeah, I mean, you can turn them off, Road Train. Just turn them off. I just put them on at night when I'm like chilling for the night. I'm watching TV or I'm doing paperwork. Makes it easier to read. Hope you're in a safe night. Just love you and your wife and kids. Thanks a lot, Telly. We're very blessed to have a pretty decent life. Pretty good life. 27 inches in my town, Short Hills, New Jersey. Dang, Jim. 47 in Birmingham. There you go. What's up, Colin? What's up, Jamel? What's going on, man? Road Train, morning. Where you at, man? You overseas? Street from me. I am at the Frontier Tank. I don't know, Donald. I didn't know there's a truck wash across the street. How many trucks are in your line, man? Because I can still get out of here. I got 1, 2, 3. I'm 6 trucks back to get in the door. What's up, D. Newman? Yeah, Lissandro, that's right, man. I'm trying to blue make it easier on your eyes and stuff compared to the other colors. There you go, one too many. Foot of snow in the past few days. Yeah, I mean, I could tell it wanted to snow a lot in Virginia, but it was going up to you guys. Andrew, yeah, click any of the links, man, in the description, and there's the P.O. box is in there. T-Dubs puts it in every video. I know 2 numbers. When did the first one come out? New subscriber. Mel, there's 3 numbers out now. The first one came out within like the first week, and actually in today's video, a little spoiler, I dropped it again. So if you watch today's video, it's in the first number's in today's video. Home time in Indianapolis. There you go, Drew. Utah High. What's up, Laren? Donald, yeah, they call him a streaking beacon. Oh, we're moving. 82 in Australia. There you go, man. We got one more going in. Midwest of the state. Okay. All right. Let's see if anybody's sleeping. No, Newman, I'm not tired. It's probably the red lights that Road Train said got in my face. Doop, doop. Let's see if I turn this one off. No, I'm too dark if I turn that little light off. Pronouncing my name correctly. No problem, man. Hodgen. Most of my newer big trucks had red backlights. There you go. There's the little LED ones that I put in. They didn't come with it. Near Geraldtown. Okay. Betty from Monroe, Georgia. What's on, James? Whoops, I just hit the wrong button for some reason. Mason, I never in a million years thought my YouTube channel would grow like this, man. But now that it's here, I just keep trying to do what I was doing in the beginning, because sometimes I lose sight of it and I think I have to make something that you guys want to watch. And then I'm just like, man, just do what you did before. There's always new people watching. And when I would watch old people's channels, I wouldn't really go back and watch their old videos. So I don't feel bad about repeating stuff that I've done before. Because when I watch guys, like, unless it was like something I really wanted to look into, like a certain part in an engine, I wouldn't look at their old videos. I wanted the new stuff. That's where I'm at, Steven. I'm at the Dunkin' Car Wash, man. No, my truck is not pretty clean. I should walk you outside of it right now. I have a nice salt scum all the way around it. The Frontier is next to Speedway, okay. 25 degrees, Sandy. Ooh. I thought you looked tired also. Happy to hear otherwise. No, I'm not tired. I want to get home. I got some parts at my neighbor's front porch. He has a pulley to get the crank pulley off the front of the engine so I can take the timing cover off, and then I can line up the gears, get it top dead center at cylinder 1, and then I can take the gears off, and then I can pull the lifters out, and I want to do all that tomorrow. I'm in Duncan, South Carolina. I'm only like 20 minutes from home, but I wanted to get the truck washed before I put it away because it has a bunch of salt on it. Even though it's a plastic truck, it's just nicer to get it clean. There you go, Shannon. Congrats. Flatbed trailer, looking at trailer. Got your FMCSA certification. Awesome. Red Raider, what's up? Yeah, go back and video hunt, yeah. Covered in the dust everywhere. No, not, man, I keep hitting the button. It brings up a whole different screen. I don't know about others, but my personal, I appreciate you go back into topics. Thanks a lot, Sandra. I just try to, I mean, everyone hasn't seen everything. OBS Tom West, we're going for 4 to 450. I was talking to him today. He's going to get the computer flash with a base tune just so we can drive it to the tuner, and then we'll do a dyno on it. Oh, we're moving. The truck needed a polish. That's right, man. Changed the red light because the Amsterdam red light district. I've actually been to Amsterdam, and the red light district is nothing like you think it would be. It is like there's like a church right there. It's really weird. Amsterdam is actually beautiful. I went to Anne Frank's house, which was a little bit of history. See if this bobtail's paying attention. I don't want to toot at him. Well, he's good. He knows what he's doing. Thanks a lot, Mason. I'm trying, man. Dirt 1984 in England. What's going on? Oh, we got I don't know, that F-250 over there. He could probably have gone to a different truck wash, but I guess he wants them to clean his trailer. I don't know. I don't know what he's doing. But you can see my window right here? Yeah, my whole truck looks like this. Oh, yeah. So, we're going to sneak behind Peterbilt again. Set the brakes. There we go. Back in it. So I missed comments. I had to pull the dang truck up. Fifth wheel's a little dirty. There you go. T-Dubs, no, Bluetooth's not on. You can't hear me? It is definitely off. But I might have a bad connection because there's so many trucks around. A lot of people using their cell phones. Red LED globes in the gauges. There you go. There's T-Dubs, Richard Wood said. Yeah, T-Dubs is here. She said she was doing laundry. She bought some chair thing today or something, so she wanted to see if I liked it. I said, yeah, I love it. Hey, T-Dubs. Joe, you can hear good, man. TV mount on my VNL 670. Everyone asks me that. I got to do a video on it. It's just sitting on the little ledge you have right there, and then you take the mounts that would normally be on the bottom of the TV and wedge them into the weather stripping up there to keep the TV back. You could even like secure them and self-tap them in. Can't see what speed I'm going. Oh, man. Road Train, you really hate red lights, man. I'm sorry, dude. Every time I shoot for the moon on low, they cancel it and make it up. So I can't see it on board, and another carrier seems to get it for their crappy rate. Spencer, it's all a game, man. They'll bounce the load because they don't need to move it. And when it comes time for them to move it, they will come to your rate, or just keep trying different brokers. Different brokers have different loads in different areas. The last couple of weeks it was kind of like that, but it's kind of coming back to where they need you to move it. Like today, they were offering 15. I said, hey, 25, man, and you just give them the whole, I got a couple of loads I'm looking at, which I did, and give me a call in about an hour, see where I'm at, and they don't want you to get off the phone. They're like, oh, let me talk to them real quick, stay on the line. So they talk back to their customer rep, and then they come back to you, and he's like, okay, I'll do it for $2,000. And I said, I'll do it for 22, man. I can't do that. It's because it had a bad drop date, but it went right by the house. So I did want the load because it let me go home, but I didn't want the late drop date. So, but it was a light load too. It had a lot of good things going for it, had a lot of bad things going for it. Anyways, he said, okay, 21, they'll do it. And I said, cool. So I got another $600 because I didn't show that much. Not that I didn't show interest. I didn't show the urgency that I needed a load. A lot of guys are like so happy that they get a load because you don't know how much money's actually in that load. You think about how much it costs to ship something that weighs 20 pounds UPS, a big box, to ship that to Florida, ship that to Orlando. How much is that going to cost you at the UPS store? 60, 70, 80 bucks maybe. how many of those boxes can you fit in the back of your truck? So you think about how much your asset's worth, especially if it's heavy, and you bid accordingly. Don't feel bad asking for $500 more or $1,000 more, and meet somewhere in the middle. So that's what I try to teach you guys. And the more of us that do that, like I was teaching Christopher that today after we got off the live feed, he's like, yeah, man, I didn't think about that, because he was happy getting like maybe 100 or 150 bucks over what they initially offered. And I'm like, you come back and you offer first and go shoot for the moon, and then have them meet you with their offer, and then you negotiate to get in the middle of that, or stick where you want to be if it's going somewhere bad. If it's going to Miami, going to the middle of West Virginia, going to a bad market where you know you're going to have to get back out of there and there's not going to be anything else there, stick with that moonshot, and then they'll make it up. The palm tree is cute. Oh, Megan's talking about the cat box. More bonehead truck images. There you go. There you go, D. Newman. Good place to start off trying to buy truck cash. Man, Truck Paper, eBay, Facebook Marketplaces has some pretty good trucks. Commercial Truck Trader. But a lot of people advertise right now on Facebook Marketplace, I've been noticing. Like Truck Paper's advertising on it, so get on Facebook Marketplace. But move your location, because it's going to be 100 miles from your location. Move yourself to Houston. Move yourself up in the Midwest. Move yourself down to Florida. Just make sure you check the rust on wherever you're buying that truck. Rust is going to be a big thing depending on where you buy it. So go to Arizona. Go Phoenix. Truck and talk only. Megan. Where you at? Angry Egg, man. How you doing, brother? That's Wyoming. How cold are you there? I am at a truck wash, Angry Egg. Right about 20 miles from the house. Oh, man. We are now fifth in line, because there's a bobtail in front of that F-250. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. T-Dubs wants to go to Arizona. Boop, there we go. Trying to read some more comments, guys. T-Dubs is saying something about going to Arizona. What's up, San Antonio? What's up, Kyle Nash? So the Texas trip, I bet you're done with long distance for a while. It was nice, man. I didn't mind that. It was an easy run down to 20. And I got to see Grandpa, and I got some good barbecue, so it was all good. I'm going to go down. No specific cents per mile for you. John, no, it depends on the area, man. Depends on the weight. But it's not like I have to make $4 a mile every time or $5 a mile. If it's a straight through and it's an easy pickup, easy drop, and both the shipper and receiver are quick, I'll take less money just because I know it's going to be a quick one. But if it's going to Miami and it's a 3-day drop, I'm gonna shoot for the $4 grand. Justin, good point. You got to figure out the deadhead backhaul. Yeah, people got to think about that stuff. It's not just, man, it's 300 miles and it's going to be $4 a mile. You got to think, where's that 300 miles taking me? You know, like, am I going? Yeah, Prime might be a washout. Thanks for pointing that out with the reefer trailer. He's the only reefer in here. Hope not, but we'll see. What's up, Richard? How you doing, man? Kutztown, PA, Blue Beacon in Greenville. No, Joseph, I don't know if there's one in Greenville. I'm the one right here in Duncan, off exit 63. There you go. Pickup trucks with trailers were used to work out of a 40-foot trailer with a Dodge Dually throughout the East Coast. Nobody else washes regular pickup trucks. I don't know. Prime washout. Sounds like Truck and White wants a vacuum. Truck and White, if you can't have any of these vacuums, you got your little Tinico thing that you've got. Gotta figure out deadhead. Yeah, there you go. Kelly Long, what's going on? Road Train. Thanks, Joe Neighbors. Kyle Nash, I don't think so, man. Someone was saying to paint the trailer. As long as my tires, my brakes, and my hubs are good, that's really all I care about. I don't really care about the aesthetic looks of the trailer. Maybe later in life I'll get some polished wheels and stuff on there if it matches another truck I get, but right now it's more about spending money at home, buying another truck, and I also want a boat. So a boat is in my mind right now. It's been in my mind for a while. If I can get a good deal on one, probably finance it, because you can finance them like a house. You can finance them for like 72 months. Or what was it, 5 years, 10 years, you can finance boats. Belize, what's going on? Advertising for the channel. That's right, Kyle, but I don't know, man, if it's worth it. I want to get a plated trailer also. I'll probably keep this trailer and buy another one that's plated and have 2 trailers for if somebody else eventually comes on with me. Shreveport, there you go, I-20. Buck, yeah, I mean, only, it sucks to say it, but only Louisiana had the worst roads where I was like having a little merry-go-round in the truck for a while. And it was cool. I don't know if that's, if I pronounce it right, but Bossier, Louisiana, that was the last place my grandpa was stationed when he was active duty. I didn't even know that until I went and saw him. So it was kind of cool, and I drove right through it to see him. Graphics, Justin, so you can do a nice side shot of the whole rig. There you go. Thanks a lot, Angry Yank. Custom channel banners. All right. What's up, Trucking Down Under? Your negotiating skills are amazing. It was 51 degrees. Thanks a lot, Laren. Laren Woods, still 47. 47 is not too bad. Dallas Fort Worth in the house. What's up, Jerry? Terry, how you doing from Cali? Rent a boat, don't buy one. I love boats, man. Every boat I've ever bought, I've never lost money on it. I've always made money when I sold it. So, you know me, I do my own maintenance on it, change my own impellers, change all the oil on them, that kind of stuff. So I actually had to replace the exhaust manifolds on one of my boats. Did that myself too, right in my driveway. Plated trailer, that's right. Plated trailer is it's a different kind of composite on the side. It has the plates up higher. It's what they were really looking for at that receiver that I was turned away from the other day. John, I've never gone deep sea fishing, man. I wish I would have went with my grandpa. I had a couple opportunities, but we never went. We have all cab overs in England. Do you guys have any other foreign trucks in the U.S. part from Volvo? No, and actually the Volvos out here are actually made right here in North Carolina. They're put together. RMT fleet, maybe one day. Lose your shirt on a boat. There you go, Lance. Kelly, the boys and us are doing great. Oh, you did see me in Bossier on I-20. There you go. That's cool. I never knew the hotels were that big and all that. I've never come that way. I've come on the 10. Between plated trailer versus food grade. Food grade and plated kind of means the same thing. Food grade just means it's like 10 years or newer and clean inside, no holes, no smells. You haven't taken a bunch of manure recently in bags, that kind of stuff. They want it just to be clean. Bossier is kind of how Bossier is put. Bossier, okay, Bossier. Hey, do you use PC to get home? No, Eric, I run my clock. I'm actually loaded right now. Gotta be on duty. PC's only for like if you left a receiver and you need to get to a truck stop close by, that kind of stuff, or if you have like an emergency move you need to make or get to a shop, that kind of stuff. Side shot of the whole truck and send it to me. Angry Egg, I'll do that. I can get a picture of the whole side shot of the truck, especially tomorrow when it's actually clean. Henry G, we are not clean yet, man. We are waiting. So at least we're moving. No, I've never driven an ERAF. I've driven one automatic Freightliner when I worked with that flatbed company because the 10-speed truck they have was getting a PM. So I took a 2015 Freightliner. I don't know if it was the I-Shift. I don't think it was. I think I-Shift was only Volvo. Over to Houston and back, and it went pretty good. It went pretty good. We're making progress. 5th in line now. Oh man. Where are you going, Peterbilt? You're gonna sneak behind the Prime? There you go. I'll stay here then. How close to Eastern North Carolina have you been? Like, what do you mean? Like, Wilmington? Like out there by the water? I've gone up 95, but never really delivered over there. Will you take a load to California? Probably never, man. I don't know, man. California, I don't have the right trailer for it. You're supposed to have those side skirts on it. I don't have those. Custom channel banner with that pic. Send it to me in a text message if possible. Okay, Angry. Volvo FH16s. I've never seen them, man. That's right, Greg. Break out another 1,000, man. But boats, man. I've had a Sleek Craft, a 28-footer with a 496 in it, a closed loop cooling system, and then I had a 502 Malibu 25-footer. I had a Calabria with a 6.0 motor in it. I've had some fun boats over the years. Yes, Chris, I'm finally getting washed, man. South Florida's in the house. What's up, Mopar Bob? Bossier. Okay, Bossier. What ALD do you use in dash cam? I don't keep trucking monthly. Spencer, I got a one-time Stone Ridge ELD. I just renewed it. I want to say 129, maybe 149. I forget. I have the receipt though, but that's a one-time yearly rate. It's like 20 bucks a month. Thanks a lot, Doug Hill. Brian, what's up, man? Hi. Jarrell, no, I kind of like my life pattern. Maybe a little bit earlier, but I think God kind of put me where he needed me to go, man. And he put that guy in my life that I was Uber driving in a minivan, and he said, you need to get into trucking. And I started trucking a week later. Oh, man. Mount Olive, pick up loads. There you go, Marvin. We need to go to Mount Olive and get some more pickles for my son. What's up, RC Loading? Is there a year when all trucks need side protection on a trailer? No, Henry, it's state by state regulation. Like, that's what California wants. So if you're going to go out there, you got to do it. Did you go to the casino? No, I never did, man. My clock, I was going to like maybe stop in like Vicksburg, and there's casinos there, but I wanted to get home, man. I didn't have time for the casino, and I didn't have my good luck charm T-dubs with me. So I just kept rolling. Cuckoo is what T-dub says. Where did you learn to be mechanic work? Ahmad, I was sink or swim, man. I always kind of worked on my personal cars, like when I was a kid and stuff. I tried to learn stuff, but when my engine went, I just said, I want to know everything about this engine, and that shop was a godsend, and they let me use their tools and their knowledge, and I did all the work. Get a battery-powered APU. I don't know. I've heard about those new. I heard Prime's checking them out a lot. We'll see what they're like, but I don't mind the diesel one, man. I like the rhythm of it, the sound. It kind of puts you to sleep. I like to have noise when I sleep. Cuckoos. You need a straight pipes and Jake brake. Yeah, not with the Volvo. Maybe the next truck, if it already has it or not. We'll see. What's going on, William Baldwin? What's up, Chingon Lunatic? Pigeon Forge? Road trip? Joe Neighbors, good night, man. Have a good night, brother. Thanks for stopping in. On Ninnies, what's going on? Hello. Those panels are for aerodynamics. Yeah, help keep things from going fully under the trailer. That's right, Angry Egg. Keep up awesome work, and family appreciate all the love content. No problem, Joey. Thanks for stopping in, man. We only have the channel because of all you guys. It's all. I try and come in here. I was sit here by myself, or I'll start another live feed and talk to people about negotiating rates for anybody that isn't an owner operator. And yeah, Energy, hey guy, has really made my life awesome, and let me learn this motor inside and out, so I know it. Does Uber Freight need a COA for their carrier packet? Shannon, elaborate on COA, certificate of insurance. They just want certificates, the same as everybody else. They just want the same insurance coverage, and they want their certificate. Lennox, yeah, I've gone right off 95 in New York. I've never gone on the island, never gone into Manhattan, or I've gone upstate New York, but I've never over into the Low Bridge area. We're about 5 miles from the pickle plant. There you go, Marvin. We'll send my youngest 2 up there to get some more pickles. So why not put vinyl on the side of the trailer with channel and wear sights? I don't know. That would be a pretty expensive vinyl too, man. I guess I don't really want to advertise. I don't know if it really helps my channel that much to have just trucking written all over my truck. I just kind of like to be a little incognito and meet people here and there at the truck stops. I don't know. Just doesn't seem like something I would do. Picture you in a black 379. Yeah, I would like ERAF. I'd really like a black. There's a nice black W900 up in Ohio Truck Sales, but they don't have the best rep in the game, and they only dropped it $2,000 for having a blown head gasket. I'm like, you guys should drop that thing $15,000. There you go, Del Rey. The straight pipes and Jakes are missing when arriving at a receiver. Our goers, some places don't even check your seal, to be honest with you. But a lot of places like that one today with the alcohol, that would have been it would have been a claim, or I don't know how it would have went, but you really want that seal not to be broken. And if DOT breaks it, you get a new one if they want to inspect your trailer and stuff like that. But yeah, you really want that seal to stay intact. 80% load, and my dispatcher tells me she can't get, or that broker says they won't pay. What am I asking for? Thomas, you really want to be able to book your own loads, man, and get rid of the middleman, because you really don't know what the rate's going to be unless they show you, unless they disclose everything and show you the whole rate com. But you really want to kind of book your own loads, so you're the one dealing with the broker. But if you're dealing with them, maybe ask them if you can negotiate for them, or book your own loads and then tell them what the load was booked for. My dad drove Peterbilt back in the 80s to the backwoods Louisiana. There you go, man. Notice if you ever bobtail, you'll need reflective tape in the mud flaps. Yeah, Thanks, BYC. Oops, why does I keep doing it? You should get direct customers instead of brokers. RC, I mean, I've tried a couple times out here in Greenville. I had one place that like sells vitamins to all the Walmarts and Targets. And I was talking to him, and he was like the head of shipping for that department. And I gave my phone number and said, hey, man, I'll run this one because it was a make and run. It was a C.H. Robinson load, too. And I gave my phone number and said, call me next time you have one of these. I'll work with you directly. And I booked that same load the next week. And I was like, hey, man, you got my phone number? I could actually see it on his computer. So he's like, yeah, man, they just want to use brokers. They don't want to deal with direct carriers. I'm like, oh, I get it, I guess. I mean, they don't want to deal with it. I remember when I had 113 subscribers. Yeah, Chris, it's crazy, man. March will be 1 year that we've been doing this, so it has gone crazy. With all the emails I've sent to T-Dubs, the trucks I've been, something we'll plan out for the second truck. Thanks, Ron B, for everything you're sending, man. Just really want 86-inch sleeper, APU, Cummins or Cat, and around 50 grand or less. Chris Hellman, working on your FA license. What type of timing does it take to get it all completed? I'm on lesson number 7 right now of 11 lessons. So you have to pass the test and move on to the next lesson, and then you have to pass the final exam. They'll give you a certificate, and that gives you the right to go take the exam at the local office. So I'm almost there. Be a broker, LOL. Yeah. Louis from Palm Beach, Florida. Can you start showing how your booking loads and you counter offering loads? I did it a couple times. M-Man, if you look back at my older videos, I'll start doing it more. But like today, I was looking at a couple of breakfasts with my brother, and then when I was getting unloaded, I was looking at loads, but there wasn't a lot of them out there, so I wasn't really combating a lot. And I just sent an email to this guy for this load, my typical C.H. Robinson broker, and he called me when I was on the road, and that's how I did it. I wasn't negotiating with the phone. He just called me, and he kept me on the line until we agreed on a rate. Jamie, I'll be 3 years trucking in August. You need your own trailer. Yeah, Thomas Jenkins, I didn't see that question, but you do need your own trailer to get the most money for your truck. Shotgun trucking. Shotgun with your own like 1 ton or 3/4 ton. It's not for me. I just don't want to stay in a hotel all the time. I like having a sleeper, and I just know the semi world more than the hotshot world. And I feel like the dry van world, you have a little more control of the lanes you want to stay with. I feel like the hotshot loads, you kind of take what you can get to get back and forth. Just to let you know, brokers gain 600 plus per load. Yeah, RC, I know, man. There's a lot of money on there. Congrats, Cedric. Retired, certified AC Master mechanic. You're well on your way to being a huge success. Thanks a lot, Robert. Oh, why does it keep doing that, my phone? Picking up my first truck 1 week from today. Congrats, Bob. Shortage of trailers? I don't think so. I think there's still plenty of trailers out there, man. Definitely a lot of them at these places that have drop and hook, man. Some of these huge facilities have trailers everywhere. You just hooked up a Gude Steel and some direct flatbed freight in Charlotte. There you go. You're the one that pulled for TMC? Yeah, Shannon, I remember you. 842 Javier, thanks a lot, man. JBG Travels, he was running in PA. Snow was getting bad. Christopher, I didn't even see that, man. Congrats, Bob. Come on, phone. My own authority, I pulled UPS. They paid my trucks all miles and backhaul. That's awesome, Scott. Appreciate content and info on your channel. Interesting from flat rate technician at Toyota. Starting my CDL. There you go, Bondu. So you must be up in Kentucky, right? The Toyota plant up there? Well, congrats, man. I'm trying to decide to be a dispatcher or broker. You can be both. I mean, you're going to be sitting in the computer anyways. Why not be both? If you have your brokerage, you can also dispatch trucks too. So just do them both. Willie's Lawn Care, what's going on? 3 months to set up my private pilot license back in Jenks, Oklahoma. Wow, it cost me $4K. I went through Remote Pilot 101. So if you're going to get your FAA 107, I recommend this guy. He's really easy to listen to. He like continuously updates the course. Like there'll be an end of a lesson and he'll add a new video just to give like some more questions that have been popping up. So I highly recommend him. And there is a promo code that I found on another guy that I was like looking up best courses to take, and it took $50 off the course. It was like $100 instead of $150. 4K private is cheap. There you go. When you started, did you get more than 1 to 2 quotes for insurance And when I started, man, Philip, Progressive was the only one that would touch me. I called everybody OIDA. They wanted 2 years, and I called them after 2 years. They said then they said they wanted 4 years. With me being zero CDL experience, I had problems. So if you have like good experience, like even my insurance guy right now, Barry Downey, if you look at my older videos, I type him like insurance in the title. He'll mess with people that are, as long as they have 2 years of CDL experience, it doesn't matter if their authority's brand new, he'll still mess with them. Yo, what's going on, David? Digging the snow all day long. Sorry, Henry. Aunt Ninnies, yeah, I heard that too. License broke. How should a newly licensed broke guy start? Boda Boom, you want to go with the company, man, and save up some money. You need to have a little nest egg out here. This stuff's going to break. It's a machine. Things are going to break. There's going to be service that needs to be done. Tires are going to go. And what's the best way to run and make good money? DJ, people always talk about lanes. When I was first watching different YouTubers, I was like, what's a lane? What's a good lane? They would always just say, find your lanes. Like, well, a good lane is like the Carolinas up to Pennsylvania, Pennsylvania down to Atlanta, Texas over back to the Midwest. Like, those are good lanes where you're coming from a place that has a lot of loads to another place that has a lot of loads. Or just a lane down to Florida, get paid really well, and then deadhead back up. That's a good lane too. You can get to the south of Georgia and get another load going somewhere else. 22 inches, Richard. Dang. Jake breaks. Hey, my truck has Jakes. I have stage 3 Jakes, man. You just can't hear them. They're not. They're muffled. So it's actually good to have them that way when you're going through some of these cities that have Jake brake laws. You can still use them because yours mine are quiet. They're suppressed. RP 101 is awesome. I use this course to study for my certification. There you go, Chris. Yeah, I hope I passed the first try too. I'm kind of like going over a lot because I'm listening to it over and over again. But the quizzes, I've been getting like 1 or 2 wrong or all of them right. So I think I'm on my way. Advise a new truck with his own authority in Harrisburg, PA. Past hotshot experience. Mercutio. If you already got hotshot experience, man, you know the road. And New Authority, where you live, is a good area, man. So I would definitely get a dry van. Reefer will be okay up there too, but dry van definitely going to give you some versatility. What's going on, Freddy? Alan from UK, what's up, man? Going east to west does not pay great. Yeah, David, it's a lot of wear and tear on the truck too. I wouldn't do those back to forth coast to coasters unless they're paying you $6, $7, $8 grand. Then it makes it worth it. But the $4 or $5 grand, it doesn't seem like it's worth it. You can make $3,000 going down to Florida and come back up and do it again. And at the same time, you could go back and forth to East Coast to West Coast. Big Teddy Bear, what's going on? I'm doing good. Steven, what's up, man? A lot of loads too. Yeah, Ohio has a lot of load, RJ. That whole area up there, Indianapolis, Ohio, Illinois, that little cluster up there, they got a lot of loads, a lot of stuff up there. Should I get a truck with the current administration in? They're still gonna need to move stuff, John. People are talking about insurance going up to $3 million or $4 million. They'll still find ways to get you a decent policy. I don't think it's gonna go away. They still need to move stuff. Question, how did you start your first load? Did you call the broker and fill out a contract? First load ever was an Uber freight load. I picked up my trailer in Alabama. I bobtailed out there, bought my truck here in Greenville, got my plates, got my IFTA, bobtailed out to Alabama, picked up my trailer. I rented a trailer for a year and got my first load in North Atlanta area, going all the way to New York for like $2,200. And I was like, this is awesome. But it wasn't really a great load looking back at it. It was a little bit heavy, and it delivered to like a job site, and they had to like get it off with a extendable forklift outside. So it wasn't a great load, but that was when Uber Freight was new, and they were kind of like booking all kinds of loads that they probably shouldn't have been booking. But then from there, I got another load, Richmond, Virginia area. And I mean, I didn't go to New York, I went to Richmond, Virginia. Then I went from Richmond, Virginia, like out to Roanoke area. But Uber Freight was like my bread and butter for the first 6 months, because a lot of other brokers wouldn't mess with you with my authority being so new. My second load ever was a C.H. Robinson load from Savannah, Georgia to Atlanta for like $700. And I thought that was awesome too, but I wouldn't touch that for under $1,000 nowadays. Just chilling in Virginia. What's going on, Big Teddy Bear? John Richardson, thanks, brother. No problem, man. Happened to buy the OBS from Rabbit down in Greenville. No, I didn't, man. He's got a nice white 86 Chevy right now, though, for $11,000. It's a little bit much. If it had an LS in it, it'd be worth $11,000, but it's got a old 350 in it, carbureted. But yeah, I like Rabbit, man. He lives right here. He lives probably 15 minutes that way. How long does it get paid for a load? Man, that Texas load that I dropped it early on Thursday. I was already paid Monday morning. So, and that was with the weekend. Normally, if you drop a load, it'll be like 1 or 2 days you'll be paid, depending on the broker. Realtor in Florence, South Carolina. What's up, Richard? Find me some land, dude. Want to get some land like off 385 eventually if YouTube keeps going the way it goes and trucking keeps going the way it goes. We're going to need a little shop. Scott, Florida's flat, not as hard on a truck. Exactly. Good fuel mileage. You can get out of there with some good fuel mileage. Homestead, way down there in Miami. Potatoes south of Daytona. There you go. Convoy C.H. Robinson, Uber, and TQL after 30 days of authority. Yeah, but I think JB Hunt's 90 days. Love the channel. No worry, the Thack. Good night, all bedtime. Good night, Colin. What's up? Thugsy Mac? Night, Colin. North, South Reefer, and B trains. Come on, there you go, Freddy. You driving the Volvo like Casey drives the train. There you go. New trucks, Steven. No new trucks, man. I looked a little bit today, but nothing news out there. Maybe I'm just waiting for another one to pop up that might be the good one. Trucking insurance companies rule trucking industry at home near Dulles, Virginia. There you go. Why? We still haven't moved. Like, how long does it take them to wash a truck? Oh goodness, and I still got Prime with his reefer trailer. Yeah, JB Hunt and Coyote. I think Coyote was 90 days. And I didn't really have any success with Coyote in the beginning, but they had just shut down their Chattanooga office when I started, so I think that they kind of scrambled their brokers everywhere, and they didn't come in for a little bit. I got some connections in your area. Hit me up when you're ready. Richard, yeah, text or email justtruckerwife at Gmail, man, if you got something cool. Health issues. I'm sorry, Big Teddy Bear, man. Road train, LOL. What did you do before trucking? Mel, I was like a metal fabricator. If you watch some of my older videos, you'll see like a plasma table and a powder coating oven. I'm actually going to powder coat. I might powder coat maybe tomorrow if I can't get the engine torn as much apart as I want to. I might powder coat that grill because I bought some white powder coat, so I'm going to powder coat the grill white. But I used to fabricate grills for like F-250s and Dodge Rams and stuff like that. And I still have all the machinery to do it. Freddy, where are you from? What's up, Robert Lanier? My fam has COVID. I'm the only one negative. Oh, man. Yeah, see, Harris, get out of there, man. I'm teasing P's. I hope you can, you didn't catch it, man. You'd be all right, because I've heard it's no-go. Hey, Julia, no problem. Thanks for coming in. It was awesome hanging out with Christopher. Are you loaded now? Where are you going? Yeah, Richard, I have a bunch of vacuum cleaners in the back of my truck right now, Bissell, and we're going to Tifton, Georgia, like just south of Atlanta. Canadian Southpaw. I've been truck driving for 3 years coming up on August 8th. What's going on with the Peterbilt? Anything new? No, Freddy, nothing yet, man. Hank, no, I haven't taken the vaccine. I haven't even been offered it. And my grandparents, when I was out there in Texas, they're 86 and 90, and they can't even get it. Like, I don't know who can get it. So there's people getting their second vaccines that it was like being broadcast on the news out there, and they hadn't even got their first. Yeah, 80,000, Stevens, a great salary, man. Great salary for any profession. How often are you home of the week? David, I try to be home as much as I can, but I've been doing some trips to go see family. So I was gone for 4 days recently going to see my grandpa. You going for your first load, Steve? Congrats, man. Put the Detroit and Lightning, wow. Self truck washing pack, large bars, soap trap trailer down, highway ready today. There you go. Robert, yeah, I mean, if they offer, I just don't know who do you go talk to? You say, hey, can I get on the waiting list for it? Because that's what my grandparents were saying. There had to be a waiting list for it. Second in lines. Michael, it took about 1.5 years to be fully independent, man, to have money in the bank, but I did have to rebuild my motor, so that put me back a little bit. That was a good 15 grand spent to do that, so. But the YouTube does help with the independent. COVID on the 25th of January. Okay, and then how long does it take for them to wait? What's the waiting period to get the second one, or is it just till it comes in? But they were just saying there's not enough vaccines right now. There you go, John. I think you see the LMA, man. Lewis, the truck wash is like 44 bucks for the tractor, and I think it's an extra 35 for the trailer. So you're looking at a good 80 bucks plus tax for everything. No, go figure, T-Dubs. Your kids are being crazy? Michael B, what's up? How long were you gone from the fam when you first got your CDL? Peter, I was gone a lot more the first year. I was gone 3 or 4 day spurts, up to PA, waiting to find loads, really learning how to book loads. And I remember my first load where I realized the waiting game. And it was with Uber Freight of all things. I was just like, man, I'm not going to take this load, not going to take that load. I started being picky with my loads. And there was a load going all the way to Maine, and I was right next to the shipper. And they could see that. They have GPS tracking on you. So I was like, no, I'm not taking that, not taking that. But I would look at it. So they can tell when you look at it, they can tell everything about it. So it came down to like 30 minutes before his pickup, and they bumped it to like $2,500 from like $1,200. And I said, boom, I'll take that. And it was like 400 miles. And that's the first time I realized the waiting game. If they need it run, they're going to wait and see if who's going to get it, see if they can get someone else to cover it. But when they can't, they'll come to you. Any good loads into Canada? ERAF, I don't know, man. I don't even look up there. There's a lot of loads I see that go there, but I don't know all the qualifications you need and stuff like that to get across customs. Medical issues taken care of before I can get in the road. Hope to be out there this year. There you go, David. T's and P's for you, man. Yeah, of course, Christopher. Thanks, always being crazy. For a company to get a nest egg built up, what size nest egg are we talking about? Mike, 20 grand, man. 20 grand, hopefully, in the bank after you've bought a truck. So you're thinking you're going to need 30% down. You think about a $30,000 truck is what you probably want to look for. So 30 grand. You need 10 grand just to get the truck going. About 1,200 for your plates. And at 20 grand, it could be 10 grand. You can get like a credit card to max out. You want to be ready for the engine. Anything catastrophic to happen, you want to be able to cover it, not to lose your truck and lose your business. What's up, Joe Reese? Ride insurance policy, non-CDL box trucks, BYC Racing. I have no idea, man. Just give him a call or email. He's always willing to talk to you. Always willing to talk to you. I plan on getting my own truck soon. Could I reach out to you and get more? Of course, man. Quincy, all the time, man. Watching your videos make me want to get out there. Yeah, thank David. There's good and bad out here, man. There's some waiting, there's some frustration, but if you can run it right, where I got so lucky because there was really not too many loads going back down to south. They were all going back into the snow or up to the Midwest or out to Texas, California. There was only a couple of them that were going by the house, and luckily this one came through. But I played the waiting game. I acted like I didn't want it, and while he still had me on the phone, he was offering $1,500, and I said 25, man. I said maybe 22. And I started asking. You start asking him about the load, like to make it seem like you aren't that interested. And he came up to 21. Well, not him, but the customer did, because they're a relay. They're talking to the customer and saying, "Hey, I do have a truck in line. I can get it moved right now. Do you want to pay this?" And they're the one making. It's not like the broker's sitting there just messing with you. Sometimes they might be to try and put more money in their pocket, but a lot of times they're trying to get the A-OK from the customer rep to say we're going to pay this much for this load because we really need it moved. Enter this month's contest. Thanks a lot, Angry Egg. Pay for my semi debt free. There you go, 3 Angels. That's the way to do it. Keep up the great videos. Get my CDL. There you go, Hugo. Hugo Vasquez. COVID shots in October, then first shot January. Got my second shot. There you go, Laren. You just need a fast border pass to cross commercial. And ERAF, I'll have to look into that. I mean, I don't have any family or anything really up in Canada, man, and you guys' weather in the winter, goodness, it's even worse than it is right now in New York. So, but yeah, I don't know. Maybe later on in life, T-Dubs and I want to go do some sightseeing up there. Talking about that truck wash. Yeah, there you go, Ron. No COVID there, down under. Produce broker buddy. He's a decent dude, real upfront and honest. Nick, that's what you need to find. You'll find a couple of them. They'll get frustrated with you because you're not playing the game as much. And you're sticking to your guns, I call it. But you need to do that if you want to really get the money where you want to go. The biggest thing that skews me to take less of a rate is if I want to go there. Like if I want to go back by the house, I'll try to get the most money I can, but I also want to. But if they're going to take me from the house and take me to Florida, I'm going to sit at home and wait for the right rate to come. The J&J COVID shot is much safer. All right, man. Thanks, Boda Boom. I heard it pays very well. Yeah, I heard Canada does pay very well. But is there anything coming out of Canada? Like, do you get backhauls, or you got to kind of deadhead back to the States? Petro and Scranton. There you go. Cold up there, huh, Brian? That's the other side of the state for me. As Steven said. Kirk, I do own my trailer, but I finance it. I still have about, I think it's 11,500 balance on it. Bought it for 19,500. You want to keep some stuff still financed. You can depreciate stuff for 3 years, so you don't want to just pay it off. Paid off my truck because I just wanted it done, but I can still depreciate it for this last year. And that's another reason we're looking to get another truck. You can depreciate your truck for 3 years, your equipment. So you want to keep some stuff financed. It helps build your credit. Canada, stay safe. Thanks a lot, 442 Mo. Marshfield, Wisconsin. What's going on, Gold Picard? Can I get it? Come on, man. Yes, you can, Freddie. Yeah, Angry Yank. I rented my trailer for the first year from TNT Rents. I don't know if they still rent them, but the guy reached out to me on Facebook, of all things, because I was like putting different posts in trucking communities asking, like, does anybody know anybody that rents trailers? Because nobody would rent me a trailer with a brand new Authority. Have my CDL, the CRST, and story. Want to get back into trucking and get my own like you. There you go, Noomies One. Get back in here, man. Thanks a lot, Annie. We try. We just living this life like everybody else in here is, and trying to have fun when we can, when it's not freezing cold outside. How many loads do you run a week? Depends. This week I only did the Texas one and short one up to my this is my third load or second load this week because I dropped one for the weekend. So hopefully I'll get one more. So I'll have about maybe 3, maybe 4 loads this week. Michael B, my rental amount was $650 a month with a $3,500 like security deposit for in case I messed anything up. And they tried to take all that when I brought it back, but I took pictures and they ended up only taking $700. They tried to always take pictures of your stuff, rental stuff, when you get it and when you return it, because they're going to try and take that whole security deposit from you. What's up, John Daly? Texas, Colorado, New Mexico, and there you go, made 85. That's real good, Joy. Your next trailer will be brand new. I always buy used, never buy brand new. It helps a little bit sometimes with taxes, or somebody might give you an incentive, but I don't want that huge appreciation. Go used to rent. Get used to rent. I don't know what that means. Oh yeah, I used to rent a trailer. There you go. Does reefer pay more than dry box? Yes, David, it does. Depends on the area you're in. Your insurance will be higher, and you'll have more probability of insurance claims if spoiled products. So if you're good at it and your unit's brand new or are really well taken care of, you don't have many worries. But if you have an older unit on the front of the reefer and it breaks down, man, it's a lot of a headache. Dry box, you just seal it up and go. So it's a lot less headache, I think. Most of the time I move trailers. Okay, Joy, that's awesome. Moving empty trailers. How do new trailers have to be, 10 years is what they really are looking for, but in all my third year being out here, 4 or 5 times they've asked me how old my trailer is, and they don't check, they just ask you. So don't feel like, but you want to have a good condition trailer. If your trailer's really beat up and has a bunch of patches in the side, they might actually come out and check the VIN and be like, what year is this trailer? But if it looks pretty good, keep it nice, keep it clean every now and then at the good old truck wash, then you probably shouldn't have any more problems. Run into any roll trucks? I haven't seen them on the road recently. I don't know why. I don't know what's going on with them. I'm going to get out of here. Love you, T-Dubs. I'll be home soon. I'm going to be 2 in line. This guy's out checking his wheel hubs or something, and we're praying that the Prime truck's not doing a washout, but he probably is. And if you're new to the trucking industry and you wonder what a washout is, he has an aluminum floor in there, and he might have had some product on there, and they have to spray out the whole trailer to get it clean for the next one. Good night, T-Dubs. Won't load your reefer or dry box because of the floors. Yeah, sometimes not. I've only had a couple times they wouldn't load my trailer, but not a lot. Go with company because you have to have extra money on the side in case you break down. Yeah, Rufus, unless you have some money saved or good credit line, I wouldn't go into trucking until you have that. When you did the in-frame, did you do the whole labor work? How much did it save you? Michael B, I did everything myself. I took everything on the engine apart, replaced the bearings on the rods and the crank, put new coolant nozzles underneath the pistons. Everything's brand new. All the accessories brand new. Painted it myself. Yeah, I did everything myself, and it saved me. The head itself, brand new head. I had bought a brand new one. You get a reman for about $5,200, $5,300. I bought a brand new one for $5,800, only $500 more. It's a brand new cast, which is what you want, but they're hard to come by. but I spent $13,000, about $400, and it would have cost me $22 to $25 if I just paid someone outright, and it wouldn't have been done in 6 days. I had my truck apart, back together, and started in 6 days. A lot of times it's a good month before you get that truck back, or at least 3 weeks. Yeah, see, Harris, yeah, I have a little dumbbell in here with 60 pounds on it, and I do push-ups across the armrest, but I've been slacking on it in the wintertime, so I got to get back to it. But whenever I start to feel real mushy, I'll just force myself to do some push-ups and some curls. 2 million aggregate Amazon, Relay, and Progressive said don't offer that in Texas. Does that make sense to you? Douglas, yeah, talk to Barry about that. Amazon does have a different aggregated insurance. They want like outside a trailer or anybody gets hurt kind of insurance, liability. So talk to Barry about that. Barry Downey. Look up my older video and just type in insurance in the search bar and you'll get his phone number. Responding to another comment, doesn't. Sorry, no problem, man. I'm just trying to read what people are getting on different topics here. No sleeper in Creek Brown. I could see Justin driving a base model Freightliner. No sleeper. No, maybe not, Hank. Hey, brother, I got retired 2018, 10 years low boy, delivering heavy equipment. Take care. Take care, Mark. Thanks a lot for stopping in, man, and thanks for all your service with that low boy, man. Rails are broken or missing. They won't load you. Yeah, that's right, Three Angels. We'll try and get these comments caught up. D. Newman runs Amazon. Favorite broker to work with? This guy that I worked with today, he knows me. He not to say I'm no BS, but he knows that if I say kind of the range of price that I would take it for, I'm pretty close. I'm gonna stay close to that. Maybe come down 2 or 3, maybe $400, but he's my favorite. I had a couple of Coyote guys, but Coyote's kind of fallen off recently. Maybe just for my market. They don't have that many good loads right now. JB Hunt, same thing. They don't have a lot of day of loads. Uber Freight's been having some good loads lately, but you don't ever talk to a person there. It's just, you just click a button. So actually talking to a person, there's only one guy I really talk to on a regular, and he's a C.H. Robinson broker. And he's based out of Charleston, South Carolina, about 3 hours from my house. Pablo, yeah, that's my life, man. That's the whole reason I'm out here doing this kind of stuff, is to be with those boys. So I want them to have a good life. I was raised a little back on ground on me. I didn't have my dad when I was a kid. I didn't really have him in my life till I was like 11 or 12. And then he's a good dad. He's a great person, but he didn't know how to be like a nurturing dad and like give you the I guess, bond. And so I never really had that with my dad. So trying to give that to my kids because I really wanted that when I was a kid. So that's kind of where it drives from, and just kind of being a good human, man. They're my responsibility. We made them. Let's teach them as best we can so they can have the best life they can possibly have. Ever thought about an used FedEx company Freightliner base model? No, Hank, I have not, man. I would never get a day cab because I do take a lot of trips where I like to sleep in the back. Road Train, there's some people in here who would do that. What's up from Buffalo? What's going on, Michael? Probably a Swift gut. There you go, Gold Plague. Pablo, no problem, man. Probably a Swift guy. There you go. No, they don't like dealing with you. They can't make money off you. That's true. And every now and then it seems that it's true, D. Newman. I'll get somebody who like talks to me or seems like they're interested in working with me or something like that, a new broker, and it seems like they get a earful of somebody else saying, don't work with that guy, which I get it. I'm not mad about it. There's always going to be loads out there, but I'm not the easy prey, I guess. Once you learn the system and then try to teach everyone else who's booking their own loads the system of waiting and knowing that they need it moved, and they have time sometimes, but it's finding how much time they have. Do they have a week to move that load? Do they have 2 weeks? Because you'll see it on the board next week and they'll say, oh, I run 8 of these a week, when really you're just filling the gap of that extra stuff. White Tiger, what's going on? What's the price range for the 2018? What company are you with, or do you run underneath your own authority? Rufus, yeah, right out of CDL school, I started my own authority. Bought a truck and just went straight to my own authority. So I've always just been myself. Maybe I can talk to my boss and try to get you some loads. No, I'm okay, Rufus. I could run a lot harder, man, but YouTube has been a blessing. The money, it's a godsend. Money's not really a problem right now, so I'm just trying to make the right moves to be able to see my family a lot, and I've been able to do that. See my grandpa, saw T-Dub's grandma, just saw my brother. How do you feel your free time in the truck? I talk to you guys, Mike. I either edit videos, think of new videos, I work out, or I'm booking loads, or I'm sleeping. So that's what I'm trying to do. Or I do have a TV. If I do have like a load where I'm out already and I have to stay there for a good 12 hours, I'll watch some TV. I'll go get, hopefully there's sports on somewhere. I'll go get a beer and a burger somewhere and then watch some sports. Just be around people, you know. I like to always stop somewhere where I can maybe walk to a Applebee's or a Chili's or something like that. One of these mainstream restaurants that hopefully has indoor seating. It depends on the state you're at because COVID. And just talk to the people around me. 2 Peterbilts back then, and I think about it. I love custom trucks, man. It's just right now this truck's like people say, why are you going to buy another truck? I'm not buying another truck to like because I need to. I'm just half of it's for the channel and having that hood truck that everyone talks about, and maybe I'll get a more of an audience because of that, and more people will be like, what is he doing to his hood? Is he changing something else on it? What kind of lights he putting on it? Because if you know my channel, you've seen my personal cars. I do like to modify things. I do like modified things or custom things. So might as well move into the truck gap of that. But this Volvo, I love it. I will never dog a Volvo. This thing has been amazing to me. It's comfortable to drive, and I did blow the engine, but it was not worth it. It was time for it to go, so it happened. Yeah, I love my Volvo White Tiger. Got a Peterbilt 579 74. That's pretty good, Shannon. Did you get? I think you got one of the old TMC trucks. How's it going, Darcy? What's going on, Darcy Monk? Do you have any stock investments? I don't, see Harris. Fleet company. I have a bad taste in my mouth from stock markets from my dad. My dad got really hurt in that. Remember that WorldCom? I don't know how many of you guys are older in here, but my dad worked for WorldCom in San Francisco, California for like 5 or 6 years, and he had a bunch of stock. And like he had all of his stock options in there, like $500,000 worth if he would have sold out at the time that it was still where it was. And you remember, if anybody remembers what happened to WorldCom, he lost like everything he had in the stock market, all of his retirement, all of his investments. And ever since that day, seeing his devastation for the last couple of years after that, I said, I want to put all my eggs into that basket. Nick, yeah, I just try to, I'm just talking to you guys like I'm a guy hanging out with you at Applebee's, of all things, man. You're here in Chicago someday. Maybe, Rufus, I don't know. It's cold up there, man. What are the best load boards? New owner op, Fresh Authority. FJ Harris, you're going to go Convoy, Uber Freight. Be the first ones that'll work with you right off the bat. And then after 30 days, a lot more will open up, like C.H. Robinson. But like JB Hunt's 90 days. So try and get your feet wet and get some loads under your belt, man. You have a Volvo. There you go, Demon Newman. You got a Volvo with the ISX too, man. Chevy box, knock on wood, I haven't had one issue with this truck since my in-frame. Fan clutch went out, but that's just a wearable item. But everything else has been pretty good. My starter went out. I should have replaced it when I did my in-frame. But hey guys, kind of motto is if it's not already broken, don't fix it. But if I do another in-frame, I'm replacing every outside accessory, just like I'm doing with that OBS truck I'm building in the garage. I watched that Kid Life Behind the Wheel, Peterbilt with Jake brakes. Yeah, he does. Life Behind the Wheel, Hank, is pretty good. Nice truck too. Yeah, Nick WorldCom, man, my dad lost $500,000 in that when that thing crashed. He's never recovered from it. Do you and the family do any camping? We like to, Darcy, but it's a little bit cold out there right now. We're gonna move up. Prime is in there. Well, at least his front of his nose is in there. See if he's gonna open that trailer up. Hey, from Georgia, what's going on, Bill? To see if they will take your load early. I actually asked the broker that when he was booking it. I said, hey man, can I get this there tomorrow night? He said, no, it's a strict appointment for that day. I said, okay. Dana, what's going on, Florence? Chevy box, no problem, man. Getting your truck washed, can you show the process of, Hunter, we might lose service in there. If it starts buffering, I'll just shut it down. Just let all you guys know. Queen Creek, Arizona, I love it out there. You guys are blowing up. Dory Hicks, I love Queen Creek. 126 million and climbing. There you go, D. Newman. I'm right there behind you, man. I'm 930 right now. Where do you find time to do all this stuff? Drive truck, fix cars, raise family? Murphy, I'm just my mind is a very non-stop place. So I'm always trying to think of something or do something. So I guess it kind of fits running a YouTube channel and trying to keep people interested. And doing that LS build and that's going to be the first time for me ever doing that. Like I've built motors, I've messed with motors, but I've never start to finish done a whole fuel system, transmission mount marrying, and a whole LS build. So that's a first for me, and I want to do it. I like the challenge of it. I'm at the Blue Beacon. I'm at the Blue Streakin', some people call it. Yes, sir. Right here in Duncan. Hello from California. What is the price for the truck wash? It's going to be $44 for the tractor by itself without like washing the engine and stuff. They add, I think, $8 or $9 for the engine, and then it's like another $40 for the trailer. I'm going to do both today. 828 in a Coronado. There you go. Always learning. Not going to scare you, but that's the number right there where my motor blew is 828. So T's and P's, you get more than that out of me and maybe get another 200. Do you see if you will do a Volvo grill aftermarket grades? I made that grill for my truck. I still have all the drawing for it and stuff, but I'd have to charge for it, man. It would take me a little bit of time to make it again. So that's a Repsol bag off here. Darcy, I'll try to do 12 to 15. I just do it till I can't do it anymore. And I do that about 3 times. Same thing with the push-ups. I'll do it till I just feel like my muscles are spent. All the acid is gone from them, and they say no more. And then rest them. Wait about 2, maybe 1.5, 2 minutes, and do it again. What's going on? What's going on, engineer? Hey, curling them Twinkies. See, Harris, I'll try not to, man. I like the crumb donuts. There's freight near where you live if you don't have your own authority. Andrew, check out 123 Load Board. I don't know if they'll let you do it, but 123 Load Board gives you 3 free loads, but I don't remember if I had to put my DOT in there to get it first. But you might try to get with a friend or somebody else who has their DOT and jump in their office and kind of look around. 93 Suburban, there you go, Volkswagen. I love it. And that's the next truck I'm going to try and get. Maybe an extended cab, 95 to 98 Silverado. Phone book. Do you have an ad in the phone book? I don't. Better not be curling. What's going on, engineer? Eugene, Oregon. What's up, Verza? I actually took a trip up there when I was getting recruited for football to Oregon when Mike Bellotti was the coach. I loved that campus. It was beautiful. It did rain a lot when I was there, but I had a great time. Beautiful campus in Eugene, Oregon. Call and ask. The 60% would take them early. Doesn't hurt to call. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Gerald, oops, what did I just do? I just touched. I'm sorry for whoever's message I just hit, but it was I hit the thing on accident. I don't know if I can undo that. But I hit the button on accident. 2021 truck. No, Cole. Should you get a 2021 truck, any brand? I wouldn't buy a new truck, but if you were going to buy a new truck, like a new Freightliner with the new Detroits, if you can afford the new Peterbilt or the new Kenworth, go grab them, man. Thanks a lot for the grill. I like the grill too. What made you go to U of A over Oregon? The year that U of A, they were number 4 in the nation, and they beat Nebraska in the Holiday Bowl. And I watched that game just by chance, sitting on my couch. And then I tripped there like 2 weeks later, and I met everybody. I loved Arizona, like the state. I'd never been to that, and it was springtime. It was gorgeous weather. Of course, they wine and dine you, and they take you out, and they show you a good time, and took you to pool parties and stuff. And I was like, I just like Arizona. Probably the same reason that Gronkowski chose there. It's just a really cool campus, and the climate. Sure, it's hot in the summer, but it's a great climate. W9 with a 3406. I like it, Delray. To jump the ladder, never a company driver. No, see, Harris, I went straight, bought my own truck out of CDL school, and started my authority. There we go. ERAF get a like. Thanks a lot, Angry Hank. Sorry, man. I don't know how to unhide. I touched a comment to move it, and then it hit the other thing. Hank, what are you talking about? A newspaper ad, man? What are you talking about? To get drivers on? Or maybe a new... no. Volkswagen, take care of yourself. Why do you think about 2016 Volvo 780? That's a good deal right there, love mummed. That's a great deal. If it has a Volvo motor, just be sure you have a good Volvo engine mechanic. And in any of the lanes you run, make sure you know where the Volvo places are, because there's not a lot of guys that work on the Volvo motor. That's the only problem with the Volvo motor. Volvo motor is a great motor, has a lot of power, but finding people to work on it. Everybody works on the Cummins. Everybody works on the Detroit. No matter what shop you go to, they probably have the parts for it and everything else. Yeah, David, Angry Egg has some cool stuff. Angry Egg RC, guys. If you like RC cars, like I used to have an RC10T when I was a kid and stuff, and the truck, Angry Egg actually sent a truck to my house for my boys, and this thing blows away any truck I've ever had in my life. I love it. How many trucks you got? Just one, Rufus. Just this Volvo, man. 2013 Volvo. Darcy, stay safe too. God bless you too. Having trouble hearing you. These masks are tight on my ears. Yeah, I got like a headache sometimes. They pull my ears out. And if I'm in somewhere too long, I hate it because my ears give me a little migraine. No, Rufus, I don't think I'll have anybody else work under my company. It's a lot of liability. If one of the people that leases onto your authority does something wrong or crashes, your CSA score goes crazy and your insurance goes up. So take a lot of liability doing that. But if you trust the people, then you might be okay. But still, everyone has bad days, so I don't want. That's like even if I had a bad day and I ruined the company for everybody else that works with me, that's kind of sucks. RC Planes, there we go. Yeah, the mask grabbing on your ears will give you a headache. It sucks. David, maybe take Will. Maybe he'll take over the business. Maybe he'll build some hot rods with me. Amazon Relay didn't pay enough for you. Yeah, Douglas, Amazon was a big craze for a little bit, and it kind of fell off. I think they were really trying to get their own workers CDLs and have them day cab the local runs that everyone else was paying high for. So we'll see if that comes back around. It might be something you want to do seasonally right before Christmas. So maybe I'll do that again, add that insurance. It's only $500 to add it on. Do that maybe right before the hot season, maybe like August, September next year, get it going. Big RC track in Gilbert now. It's crazy. That's awesome, Dory. When we were kids, there was this indoor RC track, and it was so much fun. But all these other guys had such like modded out cars with zero turn motors, and they were so fast, and they were hitting the jumps just right and landing on top of the tables just right. And my brother and I are like flipping our trucks and landing off in the corner. So it was fun, but we were definitely out of our league. York, PA, the wife and I love the videos. Thanks, Jeremy. Kyle Nash, my place is quite small. You're 100% right, Rufus. There you go. Favorite moment, game, etc. Playing ball. Visa. I had 3 touchdowns in one game. That was my favorite game, and it was at Cal Berkeley, where my family was from, and they were all in the stands. So maybe that gave me motivation, kind of to. I don't know what it was. Maybe it was God's grace, but he gave me 2 goal line touchdowns and like a 47-yard over the middle touchdown. So it was a great game, and we won the game. So it was pretty cool. That was my best moment. D. Newman, you're killing it, huh? I gotta check on Amazon, man. Gotta maybe give me some of the. I still can't even get on their load board because I don't have insurance. So I gotta set all that up and get insurance going. Lots of Amazon people at CDL mills. There you go. I think the guy in front of me just got his order of what kind of wash he's getting. Oh, Prime didn't get a wash out. I just saw Prime take off. Awesome. Work in a shop and my mask I couldn't imagine. That's the thing. If you worked 8 hours and you had to have the mask the whole time on, I have one of those sock masks. I would wear this all day. I would just wear that because it's like breathable. If I had to work 8 hours. All right, so the bobtail's going in. Can you name every equipment you pulled, box, tanker, etc.? I've only pulled box. I pulled flatbed right out of school for 3 weeks. D. Newman, you pay. Can add you, man. Give you work, I'll pay 75%. There you go, D. Newman. At least show me the loads in my area. Just like everybody else wants to know the loads in their area. All right, we're getting cold. I might get my engine washed because when I changed that sensor on my intake, I had a lot of dust and grime on top of that intake manifold. Name every bit of equipment. Dang, Noel, 3.5 hours. Trans lines would take you. They got loads all over. Twin brother, there you go. Michael B. asked that question earlier. Fully independent, about 1.5 years, man. Pay off everything and bought my own trailer. Road train, I didn't like flatbed, man. I applaud and respect all flatbedders. I would have to get out in the middle of a random rainstorm that would come down in summer and tarp when I didn't think I'd have to tarp that day. It's crazy. Rebuilding a 72 Cutlass, there you go. LS of the 350. I mean, the LS is reliable, man, but it's, 6L80 would be awesome. It looks like they just don't have that many guys working. That's why it's taking them so long. That's an awesome car, man. It's a 72 Cutlass. Your phone should work in there streaming. We'll see, Angry Egg. Loves in New Mexico. What's up, Jason Kirkpatrick? typing with you through the network. Blessed day. You said, you too, Rufus. This guy's got a little limp to him. Hope he's all right. Having sister. Oh, they're closing it up. Keep it warm in there. Just one truck. They should probably get me in there and get some water on me. But hey, I'm not telling them how to do their job. Do your thing. Do your thing. Who am I going for in the Super Bowl? I mean, Tom Brady, it's just adding to his legacy. I applaud him for going to a whole different team. Can you do a Ford 6.0? I wouldn't do a 6.0 in a Ford, man. Wouldn't mix that Chevy with that Ford. Difficult to stay in shape on the road. Yeah, Ryan, it is difficult. It's not as easy as going to the gym every day. Stream looks pretty clear. There you go. Those and come to Arkansas. Yeah, Henry. I was just right below you when I was visiting Grandpa. Why is this phone mount doing this? Come on. There we go. Trying to get this phone mount tight. I think it's like stripped out. Lennox, my Shelby's just hanging out, man. Things just fine. I fired it up a couple of days ago and took it for a run. Chi-Town's in the house. I do B-Train flatbed. I'm turning. Come on. Freddie. Say hi to my wife. She's my first time watcher. David Tador, hi to your wife, man. Truck wash just closed for lunch. There you go. Part for night. And how do you say that? Menominee, Michigan. There you go. SRT8 trucking. I love me an SRT8 or an SRT10. Cindy, how you doing, Cindy? Thanks for coming to the channel. If you stick around, you'll see 3 crazy boys and my wife. And maybe some of my other family. Okay, I looked. Amazon don't pay in your area. Thanks, D. Newman. So it's not worth getting the insurance. Brooklyn's in the building. Lines, then what's going on? Austin West, what's up? We are about to go into the Beacon Streaking. Blue Streaking. Moving next January, so I could really use a C. There you go. You could really use this C1500 with a 5.7 with a stationary cam for sure. Get a Saturn. Just got me one right now. There you go. I love the Saturn. Go Chiefs. Yeah, we're go back to Super Bowl. I think the Chiefs are going to run away with it, but I want to see a good game, just like everybody would say probably. I think if the Chiefs are healthy, they got too many weapons, and Patrick Mahomes is a magician. Bro, we're one of the guys who got me into trucking this year. Jason, congrats, man. I was watching people on YouTube that got me into trucking, man. So I can just pay it forward. Knowing what you know now, what would you do different? Oh, man. I don't know. I think my path was pretty... I couldn't stop my engine from needing an in-frame. I still would have had to rent a trailer. I didn't really have that much capital. Everything fell into place kind of the way it had to go. Maybe some of the loads I chose I wouldn't have done back then. I would have known how to book them better, but I was fresh, brand new authority. Didn't know anything. I just kind of figured that's how much it was worth. And then I learned how much it was worth. Put a 6.0 in a Saturn. There you go, Guillermo. Notre Dame in the house, or North Dakota in the house, 54. 54 is not bad for Notre Dame, Tony. Dang it, I keep pulling up that screen. Stop doing that. The Brady mystique is real. Just ask Atlanta. Exactly. Poor Matty Ice, man. Oh, we're up 28-3. We got this. No. Super Bowl, just want a good game. That's it, man. We all just want a good game. We want to get to the fourth quarter and actually have something that we're interested in, not halftime is over like when, what game was that, man? I think it was Cam Newton playing Denver. That game was over, like the first quarter. Loads of Brooklyn. Josh, I don't go into that part of New York, man. I mean, I know it's people say you're not a real trucker or whatever, but I just don't have the they pay pretty good going in there. I just don't have the drive to do it. Dog wants to go out, David. Ugh, it's cold. Cortland, Virginia, rolled by my house. There you go. Peanut plant in Franklin. You made delivery to a while. But yeah, I actually saw it today when I was, yesterday morning when I was going by. I was like, hey, I delivered there before that peanut plant. So that's where you live. That's cool. Went right by it. Dan, what's going on from New Jersey? Menominee. There you go. SRT trucking. I saw the new CTS-V Blackwing sheets. I haven't seen it yet, Lennox. Now you're gonna make me want to watch that after I get off of here and see what that is. What is it? Did they make the two-door again, or what is that thing? West Coast rocks. There you go. What year is my truck? 2013. Can't be your broker. Sometimes Henry. Sometimes she'll book loads with me, man. stop talking to your thumbnail, Spartanburg South. Yeah, that's where I'm at right now. I took the picture from right over there. We are at Duncan. Yeah, Spartanburg, exit 63. Off the bed. Good night. God bless and be safe. You too, Tom West. Thanks for coming in. What's going on tonight, man? How you doing? Another day? You guys are busy, man.
It feels like it ain't Monday.
All that stuff up in the snow. Everyone's bringing their trucks in here.
Hey, excuse me, it feels like I've been punched in the nads like every
And it looks like you're short staffed too.
Yes.
Yeah.
We started off with a full staff for the training team, but it's just kind of later at the end of the night it starts to dwindle down.
Yep.
It's not this busy.
But
late at night.
But right now it is, man.
Are we doing truck trailer?
Truck trailer, engine.
Engine?
Yeah.
The undercarriage?
Not the undercarriage, but I don't want to get a lot of the electrical on top. Just, I don't want to get a lot of the electrical on top of the engine, like the valve cover.
Like the side and
side, yeah, from the valve cover sealed down.
I got you.
Thanks, brother.
That's fine. Riders okay on both?
Yep.
I got you.
Thanks, brother. All right. So that's how you order stuff. I went with the engine that time. If you just tell them you don't want anything, no Rain-X, no nothing, they'll be $44. Austin West, how do you get in trucking? You check your insurance first, man. See, that's going to cost you not too much. White Tiger, just trucking.shop, man. Get an entry for that OBS giveaway. Henry's taken, very informative. Thanks, Andy Rogers. Makes the dream work. There you go, Henry G. Lexington, Kentucky, 3 hours. Take forever to unload me. Yikes. My aunt lives in Lexington. What's up, California Detailing? Seattle Super Bowl 48 runaway Denver fan here. Yeah, that was a bad Super Bowl. Just buy Wicked brand wheel polish. There you go. You've been one of my inspirations. Nell, thanks, man. One truck coming after 7 years. Just got a 07 Columbia. That's a good truck. You're welcome, Nell. Congrats, man. Yeah, Train Watcher. That was a pretty cool video. To have him go by me and actually been talking about him. That was pretty cool. Toyota is the best car. There you go, James. Wilmington, North Carolina. How's it out there? You guys are probably a little cold too. They gave that, yeah. Henry, right off the bat when Cam got sacked and didn't even care that the ball was fumbled, I was like, this game's over, man. What's up, Michael Gray? Yeah, Austin, I think the Chiefs might be going away with it. Blue Beacon used to be $26. Not anymore, Michael. 44 just for the tractor. San Francisco, San Diego was over before the teams took the field. Yeah. I'm going home, California Detail. I'm about 20 minutes from the house. I just wanted to get the truck clean because it is dirty. Denver took him out. That first quarter, that game was over. Denver annihilated Cam Newton. Von Miller was just eating his lunch. No soot cooker. There you go. Oh, it's a 6.2 with a 668, just like that ZR1. Can't wait to see that car, man. You got me excited about it. Davidson, Oklahoma. What's going on, Michael? Taking my test on the 22nd. There you go, Daniel. Get it done, man. Should I take all 3 tests? You might as well, man. Try and get your hazmat. It comes into play sometimes, but it's not going to make or break you. But tanker, I would definitely get tanker. It was a great Super Bowl since living in Denver. There you go. Bro, you already did your exercise. There you go. That's the life. Wicked wheel polish. What's wicked wheel polish? Is that something I should get from here? I've seen the guys that wire or wheel or polish your rims outside, but not in here. You gotta roll this window up before I get shot with water. We'll give you guys a little view of the truck wash if I can get my phone to cooperate. All right, turn this light off. Am I going in? I think, yeah, you think I'm going in. He gave me the hand wave. Maybe that's good. If we lose that, we start buffering, guys. I'll just shut it down. But thanks so much for coming in. If not, I'm gonna leave you guys in the truck while I go pay for it, and you can watch a truck wash. Watch all the water shine down. Yeah, polish your wheels yourself. Yeah, there you go, Michael B. They get them pretty clean. I mean, once they're cleaned off, they look great. Road train night, man. See if we buffer inside this place. Going into the building. Watch them clean off his fifth wheel. Trying to get my trailer in. He's saying, come on up. Okay, he's giving me the hand movement. How far are we going? Is that good? He's still giving me the hand movement. All right, there we go. Set the brakes. Cole, you too, man. Knight Transportation is a pretty good school to start with, man. Austin West. Unfortunately, I'm a Cowboy fan, and they have let me down since Emmitt Smith and Troy Aikman decided to not play there anymore. Rians, what's going on? Reflection on that headache rack. Yeah, it's got some shine to it. Do you ever get color shine, Megan Hopper? No, I don't. We get that when we go through the car wash with T-Dub's truck because the boys love it. So fresh and so clean. There you go. Yeah, it is working good, Angry. I thought that we might lose signal in here, man. Scrub a dub. There you go. Clean off. It's got a nice red painted frame. It's a nice truck. Oh, man. Later on, Janier. That's your team too, Austin? Yeah, I mean, great colors, great stadium, great program, but geez, can't win a game, man. Can't win the big game. Mike, we're going to determine that after we put a couple donuts on those tires and see if we need to rebuild the whole rear end. Makes it look like chrome. That's cool, Michael B. You too, man. Stay safe. Yeah, Cowboy fan Jeremy, not the best. I paint my tires black. You go, friend. LED lights to your Volvo. Jorge, George, my truck does have LED lights, but not on the headlights, but maybe I should get that eventually. Would you ever buy a Hyundai Semi? I didn't know they made a Hyundai Semi. They didn't make Hyundai trailers. Titans fan here. There you go. Derek Canyon, man. He's only got a couple more years. Let's see if we're good. Okay, there we go. Got to pop my hood, guys. I'm going to leave you in here if you want, man. If you guys want to hang out, talk amongst each other, I'm going to go pay for this, and they'll be washing the truck. Pop my hood. And I'm going to shut it down. There we go. I'll be back, guys. I'm going to take this trash out, too. Ooh. What's going on, guys? Oh, any of you guys still in here? Any of you guys still in here? You got a couple guys in here. Hey, man. Whew. Guys couldn't really see much because the window's all fogged up. Bikini car wash details. Who do you have for football? Okay, we still here. There you go, Jonathan. What's up, David? Hunter Heaven still watching. Tony Truman still in here. 400 of us that just trucking. There you go, man. There's some loyalists. Yeah, they're getting it clean, man. The engine looks great. I wish the engine was that clean when I was rebuilding it. Kyle Nash still here. Quincy still here. Jeremy still here. Marvin, Lennox, Super Deluxe. So out the door we paid, woo-wee. What is that? A good old 82 bucks. Guillermo, what's going on? Barry's on somewhere. There you go, David. Final the Hedgehog. Thanks for the tip. Good. They're really good people. They like want you to like, if he's like, hey, do you want to check your engine? I'm like, no, man, I trust you. You do this every day like 40 million times. Like I don't really care if you missed a spot on my engine. Yeah, that's it. Yes, Ron, it is a tax deductible. Keep all those receipts. Give them your CPA. Freddy, what's going on? Do you still have the windshield wiper in the window? Yeah, they do. I saw that just now. There's a button on the on the window right there. It says window washer. What is that? 12 degrees in Wisconsin. That's the coldest I've seen. Smaller company, a CDL, and an OO. There you go. Christopher Bonds. Do it, man. OO's the way to go, man. You are, don't lie. The only Turk here, bro. They killed your pine needle, Justin. They tried to hang on to. Oh, I saw the, yeah, you guys saw the pine needle? Poor guy, he got out of there. South Texas, 48's not that cold. Can I get a come on, copy? Isaac, thanks for saying that, man. As my neighbor just text me. My bad. We should fire up probably. Bill Epps, you're welcome, man. Steady, there you go. Hello from Tulare, California. $82, yeah. 82 bucks. Get your truck washed. But they do a good job and they get places you can't reach. So, hey. Did I see an Amish dude? Maybe, I don't know. -30, woo! Cleans out the windows so you wash your truck. There you go. He said shut it off, so I shut it off for him. Always get the Rain X. Barry, there you go. Barry, if anybody has any insurance question, there's Barry. Barry, I got the Rain X. Where's it at? There you go. Well, Barry, it's right there, buddy. Put it on afterwards. Pew. It's also in the washer reservoir. I don't know why he told me to shut the truck off. I don't know. Yeah, David, yeah, we're the only owners of the company. What's up, Brandon Weatherly? Do you think you need a pine freshener for the truck? Guys, let me give you a little secret. Look up this company right here. Bridgewater Candle Company. And get this scent. My goodness. These guys are right here in Spartanburg, South Carolina, too. Right there, Spartanburg, South Carolina. This stuff right here, though, guys, smells amazing. Yes, for Texas. Do a giveaway. I don't got anything to give away, man. -2 in Dublin. Woo! Q, I ran flatbed right out of school, man. It's not for me. I guess I'm getting lazy. I guess I'm getting 40 years old. So the tarping was the part of it I couldn't do all the time, especially in the cold. Woo! Tank. I'm looking at truck and trailer. Will you tell me what to think it's worth? Yeah, Brandon, text or email justtruckandwife@gmail. Same spelling as the channel, Just Truck and Wife. Adrian, what's going on, Savannah? They don't hate on Prime too much, guys. It's a good starter company. It's a great starter company. Just I think a lot of people, I guess there's just so many YouTubers out there from Prime that they get fed up with it. But no, that's a great company. Exhaust side instead of killing them. There you go. That's probably it, Richard. I thought I was close to being done. But maybe the trailer's getting its fill back there. 53 in Texas. You got some nice weather. Engine off to breathe though too. There you go. 8 inches of snow in Michigan. Freddy. Give away the air freshener. I need that thing, man. It's the only one I got too. If I would have known that T-Dubs couldn't buy them on Amazon or something, I would have bought like 10 of them. But they only sell them in like a 3-pack of like 2 candles. I don't want any candles. I just want those pouches. Foot of snow in PA. Woo. Nice try to find the phone number and give you a call then. There you go. There you go, Guillermo. 32 in Brooklyn. That's not too bad. It's 34 here. Give away the Island Bag Genius. That's my only one I got. I'm not giving it away. But I found that thing at that truck stop where the barbecue was in Texas, in Tyler, Texas. Go figure. I find it in Tyler, Texas, and it's right here from Spartanburg. I think he was saying start it now. There we go. He gave me a little key movement. Here comes the rain shower from above. There we go. Dump a bunch of water on you. Give away a crew somewhere. There you go. I think we're going to do another, after this OBS gives away, I think we're going to do another one. Since we're doing weather reports, 58 in Norman, Oklahoma, yeah, 39. That's not that bad. Hunter, yeah, I'm always down for meet and greets, man. It depends on where I'm at. Yeah, Kyle, I'm going to send her there. We'll get our own brand. Heat or Swift, no tax deductible. Island time sent. Yeah, Scott, I'll do it. Next time I go to Texas, or I'll have somebody from that truck stop send it to me. Tesla Semi, I think it's going to be a heck of a truck, but I don't think it's going to be mainstream for a while, just like the Tesla itself. Angry Egg must have fell asleep. He's probably doing something. 27, 15 Houston. Here we go. County swap. There you go. Bullnose. Salem, Ohio. Buffalo, stay safe, man. There's Angry Egg. All right, I think we're good. We are done. Thanks a lot, man. Thank you, buddy. 32 in Virginia Beach. That's where I just was, Ron. Leather scent spray. There's a leather cleaner that we have for like our Escalade. It smells so good. I got it from Walmart. I forgot what it was called though. All right, we're out of here. Guys, I'm going to end the live feed. I got to go driving now. God bless y'all, and thanks for waiting in the truck wash line with me, you know? Oh, are we back? There we go. But God bless you guys. Tomorrow, if you're interested, I'm going to try and put that new cam in, the lifters, and maybe get the heads back on. I got to clean up all the area and get the springs on too. So we'll be doing that tomorrow. But thanks for hanging out with me at the truck wash, guys. God bless you, and see you tomorrow.